What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to the Onuha Brothers, the $50 million worth, I don't know if they're worth, but the $50 million influencers that were finally caught by the police. I'm also making a video about my internet beef because I had a TikTok beef with the Onuha Brothers. We went back and forth last year, you know, but I'm going to make a reaction video. I've already made a reaction video to that, but I'm going to post this first so you guys can understand the story between them, and then we're gonna move to the beef. But anyway, yes, these brothers were caught with cocaine in Dubai, which is the worst thing that can ever happen to you, which is 25 years in prison. If you're not familiar with them, these brothers that show an expensive, extravagant lifestyle on the internet. They also shit on broke people, which, you know, might be a form of motivation to a lot of people. But anyway, let's just go straight into the video.
The Onuha brothers have gotten into a little trouble that may lead to a lot of consequences. These brothers were requested many times before by you all. The Onuha brothers know how to get attention. Unfortunately for them, they just attracted attention from the police. Dubai is home to many of the new age millionaires, but it's also home to a strict legal system that doesn't pull punches. The Onuha brothers seem to be an inspiration to many, but hopefully their recent troubles also act as inspiration for what not to do. After finding this Baller Busters post about their arrests, I decided to finally make a video that you have been requesting. Samuel and Ruben Onuha are pretty influential entrepreneurs from the Netherlands. Their videos on YouTube vlogging their expensive lifestyle regularly get hundreds of thousands of views. Their Instagrams receive a lot of attention as well, with hundreds of thousands of followers and a lifestyle to match. Their claim to wealth and fame is through their fashion brand Icon.
Yeah, Icon has changed my life, right? Icon is...
I'm sorry guys, like, it's very hard for anybody to convince me that it was Icon, their dropshipping business, that is $100 million right now, because Icon is not a big brand. Maybe it is in Amsterdam, but it's not anywhere. Like, nobody in the United States has ever heard of Icon until the whole Onuha stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not hating or anything. I'm just a little bit suspicious. That's all. Maybe it's the Icon brand, maybe. I feel it's a lot of the selling of the courses, because he sells courses for $10,000 on how to get rich. He has about 300 people in his Discord. That's already $3 million. Maybe it's his Icon brand. If it is, that's great work to him. But it's kind of hard because, like, e-commerce, there's a lot of operating expenses. Europe has heavy taxes. They take half your money as taxes. So how do you become so rich in Europe with a clothing brand like that? I don't know. Let's keep going.
Is the reason that you see my lifestyle.
Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Maybe I'm wrong.
Right now, going so crazy. This year we will hit 30 million in revenue.
While there's no way to fact check a private company's financial statements without inside access, based on some of the media they've posted, it's safe to assume the company generates real revenue.
Yeah, of course they do.
The Icon fashion brand isn't necessarily tied to the Onuha brothers' social media, but there's no doubt that their content strategy leads to more sales. Their more popular videos are titled My $1 Million Weekend on a 250-foot mega yacht, F1 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and spending $70,000 on the best shopping street in the world, and making $1 million in one day. With over 1.5 million views in those 3 videos alone, even a small conversion rate into their Icon brand products would lead to a significant sales number. They get attention using the tried and true formula of flashing desirable materialistic items and ridiculously expensive vacations.
I've been here for 3 weeks. It cost 80,000 for 3 weeks. So yeah, about 100K a month for this thing.
I know some of you despise this content strategy, but it works. Using science.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of us hate this. It's like extreme showing off, and that one is actually fine. I don't even hate it. I hate it when they put people down and they're like, yeah, you fucking brokey. Like, there's no need for that, bro. But anyway, it works for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Kudos to them.
Success to get attention and influence people into buying your products from that attention works. Whether the expensive purchases are for them or only for content doesn't really matter. Everything is marketing. The more attention,
Facts.
the more money. This flashy lifestyle is why I believe many of you commented that I should do a video about them. They appear to have a very profitable fashion brand Icon, but they also ventured out into coaching and mentoring.
3 months, we always guarantee that you go to at least 100,000 in revenue, at least.
My guess is this venture generates a lot of revenue for them.
I also have, for example, an agency that is like really spitting out cash because we're one of the biggest in the e-com scene.
I wouldn't have a way to prove this is true or false, but it's safe to assume they're making real money through their business ventures.
The goal right now is 100 million in valuation. We are getting there, you know. Right now, we would.
You see, I like this side of him when he just talks and just like, Joe, this side is inspiring. The side I don't like is when he's like berating people for working 9 to 5. You're broke. Like that side is the side that I have a problem. But this is good content.
Around 40, 50 million, so halfway
this
there.
This
With
is
such
inspiring.
a massive net worth and profitable businesses, what in the world got them arrested? When you need legal assistance like the Onuha brothers will need, you hire an attorney. When you need assistance with your mental health, you call a therapist. Brothers have been arrested in Dubai on serious charges and that it wasn't a marketing stunt. Samuel's Instagram account was immediately taken down and has been down since. Two Dutch brothers, RO and SO, have recently been arrested in Dubai following the discovery of drugs in one of their apartments where an after-party had taken place. The brothers are said to have contacts with the infamous gang of Ridwan Taghi, one of the Netherlands' most wanted criminals.
Now, whoa, if this is true, this explains a lot. Now, there's no proof yet. No proof yet. But as I always said, my intuition was always telling me, the spirit of discernment in me was telling me that there's something fishy about these brothers. But anyway.
Dutch drug lord Ridwan Taghi sentenced to life in mega trial. The 46-year-old and his associates were guilty of several murders. Judges ruled, concluding a years-long trial. Since being arrested in Dubai and then extradited in 2019, the now 46-year-old has been held under maximum security in the Netherlands. This guy might be an icon in his own criminal underworld. He would fit as the model for their next collection, the cliché orange jumpsuit with their brand on the chest pocket. According to a court in Dubai, the police were informed of suspicious activity surrounding the brothers. Following a search of the apartment, considerable amounts of drugs were seized. The brothers, who have previously been linked to the underworld, are said to maintain intense contacts with members of the Taghi gang. The exact role they played in the gang's criminal activities is not yet fully clear.
The funny thing is because the roof is off, you can hear everything people say, right? So you hear them whispering, you hear them gossiping. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, baller busters. They're also haters. So I don't know where they get their source from. They say it's undisclosed. So I'm not gonna jump on the train and say this is for real. But 70% of me, I believe this is real, for real.
Drug dealers.
Guys, we got through safely, right? Just stuff it. No. All good. No drug money, eco money.
A couple of ironic video clips given the recent news. Ballerbusters posted a follow-up video with more details.
These brothers who flexed their wealth online were arrested based off of tips by escorts who were left unpaid. These escorts attended a party at their home in February of this year. When they weren't paid for services rendered, what they did was tip off the police. Brothers.
And you know what's funny? The escorts were paid not for like escorts, like they were escorts that were helping them move drugs, according to the report. And if that is true, the craziest thing is have people help you move drugs and then not pay them. That is not a smart move at all.
Were arrested, but because they are foreign nationals, they may get off the hook for the death penalty, but they are still facing decades in prison.
Death penalty for moving drugs? Bro, these countries are crazy. That is insane.
Multiple people were arrested, including their chef, their maid, and even a female friend who allegedly helped with logistics flights for the escorts. The Colombian escorts allegedly frequently smuggle drugs between Amsterdam and Dubai. Total amount seized, 260 grams of 2C, a pink powder mix of MDMA, ketamine, and possibly cocaine. Both brothers are allegedly heavy drug addicts, as confirmed by their close friends.
Yeah, I understand. Like, when young people make money, they tend to do a lot of drugs. I understand that. It's fine. Like, it's not fine, but it's the reality of life. I'm not going to judge them on that. It's the moving of the drugs to Dubai. That is true. That's the dumbest shit anybody can ever do.
Samuel's penthouse in Amsterdam, which he's renting from famous soccer player H. Ziyech, has been used for drug parties, etc. to the point that the soccer player tried to evict him before. The brothers owe millions of euros in unpaid income and corporate tax to the Dutch government.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you can have all that money from your e-commerce. So the government is going to take half of that shit, close to half, if you live in Europe. So now it makes sense that they're owing a shit ton of money to the government. They've not been paying their taxes because you can't just be that rich in Europe. It's hard.
Some pretty wild accusations.
Obviously, you can be rich, but I'm saying off a business just like that, clothing brand.
But also very serious if you consider where they were located. Dubai appears to be the hotspot for all the digital and crypto multimillionaires, but they take drug laws very seriously considering the religious undertones carrying their culture. Use and possession of drugs are serious crimes in the UAE with very little leniency shown.
We were just going crazy, honestly, partying. Like I was living a lifestyle I've never seen before. You know, I'm still young. I'm still horny, still reckless, bro. You know it, right? I'm when I go out, I'm always with girls or when I'm with my brother partying. But you know, Dubai, it's
one of the greatest parties I've ever been, bro.
The brothers like to party and now may be facing the consequences. I think some of you may think they're fraudsters, so let's uncover what I found. The rent of their villa in Dubai is not $70K a month as they previously claimed, it's $40K. The brothers earn most of their money through selling courses, not via e-commerce.
I'm celebrating just a full year of success, to be honest. At the moment, I'm doing well over 3 million a month with my businesses combined. Some months even more than that. Yeah, it's going crazy. Every month make at minimum $500,000 in profit, but most of the times it's $1 million in profit or more. And last year, we did 20 million in revenue.
Samuel makes pretty hefty claims about revenue. Of course, there's no way to validate his numbers without seeing his tax returns, but they clearly have an office in Amsterdam, numerous employees, and video footage earning a significant amount of money in a single day.
So guys, this is the performance of yesterday. As you see, we only have 6K in ad spend. This was mostly just retargeting and advertising the password for our website to the people that are on the VIP list. We did 409K in revenue.
As you can see here, yesterday, 894,000 in revenue. So
I know some of you don't believe any dashboard and think everything is fake. That's totally fine. I'm not trying to convince anyone with this video. I'm simply showing what I found, and
you know, it's hard. It looks like they're doing well. It's quite sad that what happened to them happened to them. Yeah, you know, unfortunately for them, especially if it was just recreational. But if it's like they were moving drugs, trafficking, as I said, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Let me know what you guys think about this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.